What's going on? My name is NFT Flenny, and today's video is exactly like the title suggests. We'll be going over what buying 59 blind boxes will get you on Veve. During August, a part of Marvel Month, we saw for the first time blind boxes on Veve. But they're not stopping when August ends because we're still going full steam ahead. We'll be seeing tons more blind boxes in the future. So I wanted to make a video showing you guys what you might expect from buying blind boxes and what my results were.
Hey, Jew, you made this?
Now there have been other blind boxes such as the Marvel Mighties, but this video will only be covering the comic books that have dropped so far. One thing that I want to make sure to say before the video starts is that these are just my results. Don't take this as the holy grail of comic book blind boxes. This is just me. Everybody's results will vary. I'm just making this video to give you guys a general idea of what you can expect buying blind boxes. You could get luckier than me, you could get unluckier than me. Again, it's all random. Disclaimer out of the way. Let's go. So here we got a little spreadsheet that I put together. You know, your boy did some formulas real quick, you know, some count and some averages down here. I'm going to save the rest for later, but you know, if you guys want to see more videos like this, or if you think these numbers, stats, percentages type thing is cool, please drop a comment down below, because I really enjoy doing this kind of thing. Numbers are kind of my thing. I like making spreadsheets and stuff, so I could for sure do more if you guys like it. But enough babbling, let's see what these results produced. So I broke down the spreadsheet between comic, rarity, and mint number, and then I further broke it down between which comic book it was. So here you can see Marvel Comics number 1, Journey into Mystery number 85, and at the bottom of each comic section, I show how many I bought. So I bought 7 Marvel Comics number 1, I bought 4 Journey into Mystery number 85, and this is the layout for the whole spreadsheet. So the first thing that you might notice is how many common we got to start off. I know there's an ultra right here, but all on the screen right now is all common but 1. And I don't want to spoil anything, but that's a pretty common theme. But here, Marvel Comics number 1, even the common at the time of recording is at 30 gems, and it was at 21 earlier. It's having a good day, so it might have dropped by the time this video drops. Who knows? It could have gone up. Regardless, I had the worst luck for the best comic book, and they're still doing well, but if I would have got even an uncommon, that would have been double, again, as of right now. Would have been double the value of the commons. But you know, as you'll see, I had my luck later on, so I'm not going to complain too much, but it would have been nice to do a little better on the first ever Marvel comic book in NFT form. So let's keep going. As you can see, my first non-common was the Journey to Mystery number 85, ultra rare, mint number 48,019. And then we keep going down, and I bought a lot of Fantastic Four because I think they're pretty sick, and it's the first ever comic book by them, so I want to really increase my chances. And as you can see, I had some better luck here, still a ton of common, but then ultra rare and secret rare to round it off. So that more than made up for all these commons. The Fantastic Four secret rare is currently going for about $3,000. So that easily covered my whole investment into all these comic books if I were to sell. I currently don't plan on selling that one. And the mint number is pretty good for it as well, so even better. It's the lowest mint I got was, for Fantastic Four at least, was the secret rare. So I'm very happy about that. Let's keep going. New Mutants number 98. Common across the board. Got a few low mints, 2,000 and 3,000, but nothing to really write home about. So far, the only luck I've had was the Journey into Mystery and the Fantastic Four. I shouldn't say only, that's already pretty good luck, honestly. But then, got a Cold Streak, common. House of X, common, uncommon. Now we got House of X, same thing, continuing the common streak. I don't even get really that many uncommons, honestly. It's just common or pretty good. So common. Same mint numbers, nothing good at all. Side note, I did actually end up buying the secret rare of House of X. I sold something else that I'll explain later on in the video, but I ended up getting this secret rare, so I have it, but I didn't get it on the drop, so I didn't include it. Moving on to Marvel's number 1. This has some more variety for sure. You're probably already looking at something specific, but started off 3 common, 2 uncommon, 1 ultra rare, and 1 secret rare. I actually remember this drop pretty well. I had one more comic book coming in that was lagging behind all the other ones that had gotten delivered. And so I kind of forgot about that last comic book. And then I got home from school and I saw that Captain America secret rare cover sitting in my collection, and I was very, very happy about that. I was not expecting it, but that was another secret rare. So far I have 2 secret rares, and I am more than happy about that. I realized that I'm very lucky to have gotten those. Not too many people get a secret rare. They haven't gotten one yet, even though they're buying a lot. So I'm very thankful for that. Don't think I'm not. Moving on, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 1. I was really, really gunning for this one. I believe this was the one I bought the most of. I want to say I bought 12. We'll see in a second, but I don't want to spoil anything. But pretty sure I bought 12 of these. I wanted this comic so bad. I wanted the secret rare so bad. I bought as many as I could, and let's see the results of Spider-Man, the first ever Spider-Man comic book. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Okay, we got an uncommon. Okay. Yep, that's all it is. 10 commons, 2 uncommons for a total. I bought 12. And yeah, just pretty disappointing drop for me. And then next we got the What If. 3 for 3 common. Mint numbers on all these, by the way. The best one, this is the best mint number I've ever gotten from a comic book, is 1039. Saying that actually gave me an idea, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna add a couple things to the spreadsheet, and I'll check back in 1 second. Alright, we're back, and I was correct. That was my lowest mint. But before I go over the overall results, let's just round off the What If and the Incredible Hulk. So What If number 1, first ever What If comic book. This was the first time that they sold out really, really quickly, and I was only able to get a few. I only got 3, as you can see. And usually as like about 12, 7, 4, 7, 11. So this was the first time that I was really like, oh shoot, I wasn't able to get what I wanted, or like as many as I wanted. But again, all common. And then finally, to round it off, this is the last comic book drop as of recording. Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect number 1, 4 for 4, common again. So as you guys can see, I was either really hot or I was really cold. There was no in between. And something that you'll see in the percentages is that I've never gotten a rare comic book on drop. Which is pretty interesting. I don't know why the rare is the one that wants to be left out, but that's what happened. Alright, so now that I showed you guys kind of each drop, how that went, I'll show you guys the overall numbers, and we can draw some larger conclusions from these. So here we go, probably what most of you have been waiting for, overall results. Here it is. I purchased 59 blind boxes like I promised, and that cost me $413. Actually, that's not exact, I'm just not realizing, because I think they're $6.99. I multiplied it by 7, but it's close enough. About $400. And the total breakdown, as you can see, I got 50 common. By the way, Pete, my little formula up here, you know, it's nothing crazy. Got 50 uncommon, and that was 84.75% of my blind boxes. That is very, very significant, because the rest are all in single digits. So I got 50 common, 4 uncommon, 3 ultra rare, and 2 secret rare. And then of course we got the sad little 0 by the rare, 0%. Then here are some more stats. The average mint number I got was 23,000, which was about the middle of how many were released each time. So that checks out. The lowest mint I got was 1,039. That was the Spider-Man one I was referring to. These are the 2 formulas that I added on later. And then my highest mint was 58,724. I haven't touched my comics too much as far as like selling or buying or anything like that. I feel like I already buy a lot of them, so I don't feel the need to really go out and spend extra money on the market. The major thing that I did was I sold my Marvel's number 1 secret rare, the one with Captain America on it, not the first ever Marvel comic. As you guys saw, I got 7 out of 7 common for those. I sold that for about 1,100 gems, and I sold the Journey into Mystery number 85. I had an ultra rare, sold that for about 100 gems, and I put that money toward a secret rare House of X. I chose that because I heard the Comic Way talk about it. Great YouTuber, by the way. Comes from a comic history, so he gives great insight onto what comics are popular, what's in them, what characters, why they're popular, all that stuff. He convinced me, not personally, but just hearing him talk, he convinced me to go for House of X Secret Rare. The reason for that is because on the cover and in the comic book, it's the first appearance of every X-Men all in one, in NFT form I should say. The first appearance in NFT form. It's not in real life because the comic's pretty new. In NFT form, which is all we're dealing with, NFT digital collectibles, it's the first appearance of them. So I'm hoping that kind of carries the value. I'm hoping that makes it a really historical piece to have. And I decided that that was a better option for me. Besides that, I've decided to just hang on to the comics that I do have because I already have a lot of collectibles, and the price of these comics, especially Marvel Comics number 1, those have shot up in price like nothing we've ever seen, or I should say the speed of which they've increased has gone up a lot. So I'm thinking, like, are these going to be more, collectible worthy? Are more like comic book people going to gravitate toward the digital comics? So I'm a little bit uncertain on the prices, but seeing how well a lot of them have done, like my Fantastic Four Secret Rare, for example, that's 3,000. That might be my most valuable collectible. It's close if it's not, but I just don't know where these are going to go. I feel like I'd be kicking myself if I sold them and they just keep climbing. Plus, like I said, I already have a lot of digital collectibles, so I don't want to just dump all my comics to get more collectibles when it's possible the comics end up doing better than them. So I'm just hanging on. I'm going to see what happens. I want to emphasize, this is my comic experience, my blind box experience. Results will vary for everybody. This, again, is just an example, a frame of reference to see what it's like buying a good amount of blind boxes. One day, maybe one day, I will get a rare. We'll have to wait and see. As you guys know, I'll be buying whatever VV drops, to be honest with you. If you guys want to see more numbers, stats, spreadsheet type videos, please drop it down in the comments, because I would love to make more stuff like this. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, because it really helps my new channel grow. As always, this has been NFT Flenny. I'll see you guys next time.